And when it came to retaliation against U.S. strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities, Tehran picked Al-Udeid, an American military base in Qatar. But why did Iran only pick the American base near Doha? What makes Al-Udeid the most important U.S. military installation in the Gulf? And if the ceasefire does not hold, what are the other American targets in the Middle East that could be on Iran's list? Here's more on the story.
This is Al-Udeid, the U.S. military base in Qatar, which was the only point of Iranian retaliation after America hit 3 of Iran's nuclear sites with utmost precision. Iran launched a barrage of missiles at the U.S. military base, which is around 60 kilometers from the Qatari capital. Loud explosions were heard in Doha, but echoes were meant to reach the White House. Located in a desert outside Doha, Al-Udeid is the largest U.S. military facility in the Gulf and arguably the most important U.S. military installation in the region. It is home to U.S. Central Command's Combined Air Operations Center, the nerve center for air power for CENTCOM in West Asia. This airbase has been used by the US, the UK and allied nations for coordinated air campaigns in Iraq and Syria, drone strikes in Yemen, and logistical support for Afghanistan operations. The base spans over 7,600 acres and has two 12,000-feet runways stretching into the Qatari desert. Built in 1996 with Qatari funding and expanded after the 9/11 attacks in the United States, the base today hosts more than 10,000 US personnel, along with a rotating cast of coalition partners. It also hosts a range of military equipment including B-52 bombers, F-15 Eagle fighter jets, KC-135 refueling tankers, surveillance aircraft like the RC-135 Rivet Joint, and cargo aircraft like the C-17 Globemaster and the C-130 Hercules. Al-Udeid also boasts a battery of Patriot anti-missile interceptors, advanced radar systems, hardened aircraft shelters, and extensive fuel storage facilities. Before US hit Iranian nuclear sites on June 21st, Washington relocated dozens of its aircraft from Al-Udeid. In fact, satellite images show when Iran struck Al-Udeid, around 40 US military aircraft were not present at the base, and the fleet at the base was down to just 3 by June 19th. The US hosts several other crucial military bases in the region. These are in Bahrain, Egypt, Iraq, Jordan, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia and the UAE. While Al-Udeid is the air hub, Manama in Bahrain is home to America's naval hub in West Asia, which hosts around 9,000 US personnel. These two bases form a complementary architecture: naval dominance in the Strait of Hormuz and airstrike capability from Qatar. Next is the Camp Arifjan in Kuwait. This major US Army base is just about 55 kilometers from Kuwait City. It serves as the main logistics and command hub for operations across the region. Further south in the UAE, Al Dhafra Air Base is a key site for reconnaissance, intelligence missions and combat air support. And in Iraq, the Al-Asad Air Base remains strategic for air operations in Iraq and Syria. This was the same base targeted by Iranian missiles in 2020. Last week, with aggression at its peak, Iran managed to breach Israel's Iron Dome. Now it has targeted America's largest base in West Asia. So if provocations continue, Tehran would certainly not hesitate aiming at other American assets and military installations in West Asia. And if Trump-declared ceasefire does not hold, West Asia could plunge into an unprecedented crisis.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube: English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktoren
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka charge mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali. Stop.
Japanese,
$4 trillion以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.